I cannot believe I'm gonna have to make a video talking about this stupid and absurd situation that everyone is getting butthurt about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a YouTube editor that goes by the name of Yo It's Velo RL, he made an edit for an editing contest that I'm assuming his friend is making, and a bunch of other editors joined and made their own edits. He made his own edit, and this is exactly how his edit was captioned. So long story short, that was the edit he made, and now I could tell, as an editor of myself, this is not the best edit you can make, if I'm being as polite as I can possibly be. So I went ahead and made my own comment that said, and I quote, "Yeah, this is not winning, ... He then was instantly aggravated from my comment that was not to be provoking or upset anyone in any way. I was just voicing my opinion, which I can do because of free speech. He was immediately aggravated from my comment, and he was so angry that he decided he was going to type a whole paragraph to let his frustrations out on me. Yo, it's Velo RL said, "First of all, stop commenting on my videos, Mr. Police. Second of all, not like your edits are any better than mine. Third of all," in all caps, "bro, you are not one of the best CR7 CapCut editors out there." Laughing emoji. Obviously, I was not trying to provoke him in any way, and he was immediately aggravated and so insulted by my opinion and decided to verbally attack me. When he says, "First of all, stop commenting on my videos," plural, this is entirely untrue. This was my first and only comment, besides my reply to his comment, which was not in any way to attack or insult him. He says I commented on his videos, plural, meaning multiple videos. That's not true. Then he puts, "Second of all, not like your edits are any better than mine." All I'm gonna say is, if you look at the edits on my account, and if you look at the edits on his account, that should tell you who's really better. Third of all, bro, you are not one of the best CR7 CapCut editors out there. He's referring to my edit that I made a few weeks ago, saying I was one of the best CapCut editors out there. Now I admit, maybe I'm going a little bit too far ahead of myself. Maybe my ego is too high. However, I will say I am better than a lot of CapCut editors. I am a very good editor compared to every other CapCut editor that is currently active. I am better than a lot. That's not me being egotistical. That is me, at the very least, voicing my opinion like I did earlier. I am now receiving many hateful comments. Here's one comment from Talk Mink. Before I continue, I want to quickly just say, the guy has since deleted his comments about me as of recording this video right now. Bro, you only use used clips. So does every other editor in the world. Obviously, where the fuck else are they gonna get their clips and put cheap CapCut effects, bro? Nothing special. Plus, you shouldn't go making fun of others. Keep your opinion to yourself. He gets his own clips. Plus, he's a beginner. You don't put effort, gang. Not for you, I guess. Heartbreak emoji. Dying flower emoji. Unknown emoji. Now let me start off by saying, I do get my Ronaldo clips from other people. However, I add my own CC, highlights, saturation, and other effects to make it look better. I will admit I do use AI to enhance my clips, but that just shows I am putting effort to make my clips look better than before. Second, it says there's nothing special about me that I shouldn't make fun of others. I was not making fun of others. I was just comparing how much of a difference gap there is between us. I am better than him. He is not better than me. I am not making fun of him. If I was making fun of him, I would say he sucked and that my edits were way better than his and that I blow him out of the water, that he's a terrible editor. I said nothing of that degree. Keep your opinion to yourself. He gets his own clips. Plus, he's a beginner. I don't have to keep my opinion to myself if I don't want to. Again, there's a thing called free speech in the United States. So I'm going to use that free speech to voice my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, if you disagree with my opinion, then tell me. If you don't want to, then brush it off. Don't get all butthurt. He says he gets his own, which is, again, not true. How is anyone gonna get any of their clips without going on the internet? You don't put effort, gang. Not for you, I guess. I spend hours on my edits. Hours. The longest I've spent on an edit was 3 hours. So to say I don't put effort, I try to make my edits look as good as possible. They may not be as good as other editors that use After Effects or some CapCut editors, but I still make the attempt. I still put the effort in. I'm hardworking and I go 100% all the goddamn time. He then proceeded to say, "Okay, Lil Timmy," in an attempt to anger me, which it doesn't anger me. However, I'm annoyed. So if that's what he was trying to do, then sure, he succeeded. You paying for pro and still having cheap ass looking effects. Yes, they're cheap. I don't give a fuck. But at least he uses his own clips and not used clips, bro. Again, where are you going to get your clips if not from the internet? And this is what he calls cheap looking effects. I then spoke out of how he was making fun of other editors in that contest. He then, I wouldn't say backtracks, but apologizes. Okay, if he's really making fun of editors, about the contest, then he must be stupid. Which I totally agree. If you have to make fun of others and put others down to make yourself feel better about yourself and shame people, you're a fucking asshole. I am not trying to shame him with that comparison. I am simply doing a compare and contrast. In no way did I say he sucked at all. Never. Not even once. I didn't want to make a video about this. But clearly, the situation is seeming to get out of hand. If you have something to say to me and you disagree with what I'm saying, tell me something. Tell me something. But I'll guarantee you this. I'm not gonna give a fuck about your opinion. I'm gonna brush you off. You don't fucking mean anything. Which is exactly what he should have done. If anyone wants to come and attack me verbally, go ahead. Go ahead. I am just trying to state my point of why I should not be seen as the aggressor, as the provoker, as the instigator. If you're gonna get mad at me for showing you the truth and only speaking my opinion, then something's wrong with you. You could even say I'm defending the other editors, but if you don't like me, then that's fine. I really could not care any less. That's all I had to say. See you guys in the next video.